Did you see that? That was incredible. I have never been that close to like birds before. They were like literally right in front of me. I was standing as still as I could, and literally one of them almost flew right on top of my shoulder. He thought I was just like part of the landscape, apparently. That was exciting. That's why I love coming out here. Okay, what's going on, guys? I am out here this morning because we got some rain last night and it's warmed up a little bit, so we have this small little layer of fog out here, and the birds and the wildlife are like everywhere. Yeah, so we have this nice layer of fog, and I'm just kind of walking around trying to find some images. And I think I found one right up here a little bit. Alright guys, so I found the composition, got my camera all set up, and I'm going to show you what my settings are, what I'm working with, and why I kind of chose this. So here is the composition that I'm going with. You can see there is a tree stump over here. I have a tree coming out, then there's some small little shrubs coming out to the left. I feel it kind of balances the photo a little bit. And you can see there's a lot of red, and that's because I am in manual focus. I just want to make sure I get everything in focus. So for that, I am at f11, as you can see there, 1/8 of a second. I have my ISO at 100. And here's a little tip for you guys. You really want to overexpose a little bit when you're in foggy conditions, and that just kind of accentuates the fog a little bit. So as you can see, my meter shows plus 1.7. But yeah, overexposing a little bit is just kind of gonna bring out that mistiness and that fog, and that's really why you're out here shooting. So that's a little tip for you guys. Okay, so one last thing I need to do is put my 2-second delay on. All right, so I'm all set, and I'm gonna go ahead and take this. Okay, so I think it's an okay picture. I don't think it's going to win any awards, but what's important is you're getting out here. I'm going to go ahead and continue to walk around for as long as this mist stays here, and let's see if we can find some other shots. Okay, so I found another spot. And what I did is I just took a walk. Right back here is like there was like a little game trail, and I can see what looked like a pretty cool spot down here. I just heard some wildlife. That was crazy. So I just came down this little game trail that was right behind me, and I came up with this shot right here. So I think this shot kind of sets the tone for the day, and this is like exactly what I was looking for. It's just like that woodland shot. It's brighter in the background, it's darker in the foreground, and let me show you what I'm talking about. All right, so like this is what I'm referring to. This is like the exact kind of scene I was hoping to capture today, because what you have way in the background, you can see it's kind of an open marsh back there, so it's brighter, and that shows the mist a little bit more. Then here you have, you know, your typical trees, and then the foreground, you know, you have a little creek running through here, a tree that's fallen down, which I'm kind of using as an anchor point for the photograph, if you will. So yeah, this is like the exact kind of shot I was trying to get. This is the kind of mood I'm setting. This is the mood I'm trying to set, and yeah, I love this stuff, man. This is like that backwoods woodland stuff that you look for. So let me show you my composition, what I have set up in the settings. So here is the composition that I have set up. I'm actually going to adjust my shutter speed, and I think that's going to be good there. So I have this tree, and this tree on the left, I don't know if you can see that. That's kind of like my frame. And that's it. I'm just putting, this fallen log here in the center of the photo. And you can see I am at 1/4 of a second. I'm at f10. Actually, I'm going to go to f11. Make sure everything's in focus. And ISO 100. So I'm going to go ahead and take this shot and see how it comes out. Oh, one more thing. 2-second delay. So let's go for it. So I'm going to go ahead and kind of pack my stuff away. I'm going to continue walking around, see if I can find some other shots. It is starting to rain a little bit, and it is forecasted to rain today. But I don't know, hopefully it holds up. And I'm going to stay out here as long as I can, because this is what I love to do. So yeah, let's see if we can find another shot. Alright, so what I've done is I've switched out my 17-28 and put my 70-300 on. And this rain is not letting up. I don't know if you can hear it coming down. But anyways, so I think this is going to be my last shot. Let me show you what I'm working with. And this is what I really love when I'm doing like this woodland photography. Why do I still have my backpack on? And when I'm doing woodland photography, what I really love to look for is like S-curves. And everyone says this, and that's because they look good. So I have a little S-curve here, and I love the way this is positioned. Let me show you guys what it's looking like. Okay, so this here is what I'm shooting. So, alright, finger out of there. So, I have the S-curve in the trail, and obviously it's going to look a lot different with a 70-300 than it does right here with this. I don't even know what I'm vlogging with. 18-55, 10-18. Okay, so let me show you what it looks like on the back of the A7III. Okay, so here is the shot that I have, and you can see it looks so much better with the 70-300. So I'm just kind of, I have the little S here. You have, this tree on this side, this one on this side, and then right in the background in the middle of the path there, it's lit up a little bit more, and you get to really see that mist. And this is probably my favorite shot. Okay, so this is definitely my favorite shot of the day. So I'm going to go ahead and take this photo, and I'm going to call it a wrap because it's really coming down. So let me just show you the settings quick. I don't think I ran through those when I was just showing you the composition, and then we will go from there. I'm at ISO 100, I'm at f13, and I'm at 1.3 seconds. And I am focusing, I don't know if you can see that, on that little tree right there with the blue marker. And that blue marker I will get rid of in Lightroom. I'm focusing on that because that's the center of the photo. I don't mind if this tree is out of focus a little bit, even if the background's out of focus a little bit, but that's also why I'm at f13. I do want those to be in focus, or I don't want them to be completely out of focus is what I'm saying. But anyways, let me go ahead and take this shot and show you what it looks like. Yeah, so I think that was definitely my favorite photo of the day. So it is continuing to rain out here. My gear is getting soaked, I'm getting soaked. So I'm going to call it a day. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Hope you found it useful. If you have any comments or questions, definitely leave them down below. And I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks.